This is a really good discussion. I talk a lot in my videos about, hey, if you got a high ticket item, get it graded. And I'm going to talk about 3 grading companies: PCGS, Annex, and NGC. And, leave a comment. Which one do you guys prefer and why do you prefer it? Just give other people some insight, because I'm trying to be biased with this conversation, but at the same time, you're going to see certain things being weighed a little bit. So I'm just saying. We're going to talk about the leaderboard number 1 place that people get graded, and is PCGS. Some pros, some cons. Now, every grading company is different. They have different kinds of cost. It costs money to send your coin in to get graded. You got to be committed to, some cost to get your coin graded. So PCGS costs the most amount of money in the sense that you have to have a more expensive membership. You have to have a membership in order to send your coins in, okay? Already, off the bat, you have to already have a membership. And then from there, the costs between PCGS and NGC are very similar. NGC, on the other hand, you can have a lower membership entry fee. But PCGS is definitely going to be the highest membership fee. The costs are very similar regarding like sending something into NGC versus PCGS, okay? So the costs are pretty much similar in between those two things. Just that NGC has a little bit lower of an entry fee, aka membership, where PCGS is up here. So why do people prefer PCGS? Because they do. One reason and one reason only. If you have a $10,000 coin graded by PCGS as being worth $10,000 versus the same grade at NGC, and you go to resell it, chances are your NGC coin will sell for less because it's not PCGS. PCGS has stricter standards. People say that it's a little bit more accurate with the grading, where people trust like the PCGS's grading so much more. And there's little mixed feelings about that, because there's collectors that say, hey, I really believe that NGC graded ours a little bit better, but ultimately it's kind of like in the whole that PCGS coins will sell for higher than NGC coins. Now we have another one in the mix called Annex. Okay, so people do send in their coins to Annex. The great thing about Annex is there is no upfront membership fee. Anybody can send in their coins to Annex without a membership fee. You do have lower fees when you're sending in your coins. But before I do that, let's go over some of these costs. So when you're looking at right now, you're kind of looking at how much it costs in general, and this is very similar to NGC, but this is PCGS, some of the costs that you're going to have here, okay? Let me get out of the way for a second. Okay, so these are just like some of the costs here on the side, and what you think the value of it is, and whatever, but kind of breaks it down. Go to their website, do the comparisons yourself. Again, NGC and PCGS have very similar costs for their coins. It's almost like branding, you know what I mean? It's like the name itself holds so much weight in auction values, okay? It's really, and kind of unfortunate, because all these companies are absolutely great. Like, they all have special things that make them amazing in the coin world. But it's literally the brand, either you're going to get, a Nike or basically something that is just the knockoff brand of it, the prices of that just changes. Now, none of these are like knockoffs. It's just the branding, if that makes sense. Last one I want to talk about is Annex. Annex is really great for a little bit lower ticket items. Coins. There's no membership fee involved. You can send it. Anybody can send in to Annex, and you can usually get some really good deals through Annex to get stuff graded. So, anyways, what are your thoughts? Which one do you prefer, and why?